Hey guys, welcome back to Luke of Spiffed Up. Hello, my name is Spiff, and if you're new to my channel, what's up? Welcome to the family. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for future videos because you want to see a little bit more of me. So for this week's video, guys, to kick off the week, I wanted to do this really cool, just forest green, traditional eye look, just with, just a pop of green. Who doesn't like a pop of green? But I'm going to be using the City Mini palette from Maybelline. This is in the Urban Jungle palette. I did have a little bit of difficulties with this palette, but stay tuned for all of that just so you can hear my full thoughts. In comparison, I want to compare it to like the Smashbox palette, and as I was like doing this eyeshadow look, I was like, man, this kind of reminds me of like the style of it. But honestly, like looking now at the palette in comparison, the size is actually pretty different. I thought they were actually really similar in size, but they're not. So this is really tiny. This is the Smashbox one. This is the Cover Shop palette in Soft Light. But yeah, you get way more shadows. I don't know why I thought this was very similar to this guy, because this is like, yeah. So as always, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media links, which are going to be listed down below in the description box. And without further ado, let's go and get started on this forest green eye look.
To moisturize my face, I'm going to be going in with the Boscia Saki Water Hydrating Treatment. I'm just pressing this into the face, but it's super lightweight, but it just really does help to moisturize the face. I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and I'm just taking that all over with my Sephora Pro 26 brush. And then for concealer, I'm trying out this new Wet n Wild Correct and Conceal stick, and I really do like the way that this felt underneath my eyes. I'm in the darkest shade, and I just really like the way that it just kind of helped to color correct any dark circles that I had, and I loved actually like the coverage of it. And I'm just blending that out with just a Morphe brush. This is just a tapered blending brush. And honestly, if you haven't already tried this Wet n Wild product, you need to. I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Contour Stick. This is an 805 Calming Maple. And I'm taking that on the outer perimeters of my face. And then I'm just going to be blending that out using my Real Techniques contour brush. But again, another one of those products that I'm just obsessed with. I love this product. I will use this forever, probably for the rest of the year. For highlighter, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood. And I'm just going to be taking that onto the high points of my face. You guys already know that I love to do all of my creams and liquids first, and then I'll go on top with my highlighter just to really make it pop. And then after, I'll set everything. And then to set my face, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder, and then just tapping a little bit onto the cap, and then just distributing that all over the face. And then I'm just really focusing that really underneath the eyes, on the lid, on the forehead, the nose, pretty much anywhere that I put the highlighting shades. And then also doing a little bit of bakage. I'm going to do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. So for bronzer, I'm going with the NYX Matte Bronzer in medium, and I'm just putting that all over. Since I did kind of cream contour, I'm not going to be using another contouring shade. I'm just going to be bronzing. And just placing that in the areas where I did contour. For blush, I'm going to be taking another Wet n Wild product. This is the Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. Again, another one of my favorite Wet n Wild products. Honestly, they've been stepping it up. I'm going to be going in with the Sephora highlighter. This is already discontinued, but it's in Stardust 01. And it's just like this nice yellowish, goldish color. I'm going to be spraying my face using the Heritage Store Rosewater and Glycerin Spray. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the eyes now. I'm going to be taking the City Mini palette from Maybelline, and I'm going to be taking the first shade, which is going to be this like foresty green, and I'm just going to be blending that onto the outer corners. And usually you want to start off with like a lighter transition shade, but there was honestly no other transition shade in the palette, so I was kind of like, well, I'm at a loss. So I went ahead and I took this matte green shade first, and I popped that in the outer corner. The next shade I'm taking is this like nice goldish blackish shimmery shade. There are two of those in there, but I'm taking the lighter one. I wet the brush just a little bit because it didn't really have that much pigment, but whenever you sprayed it, it did kind of get a little bit better. I'm next going to be taking the yellow goldish shade just to kind of make everything cohesive, and again spraying the brush because it lost a lot of the pigmentation whenever I was just going in with it dry. And I did notice that the palette did have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. I'm next going to be highlighting my brow bone and inner corner with the white shadow that's in the palette. And this shadow is actually really, really white and bright. It was actually kind of pretty, honestly. And then I went ahead and I went back in with that yellow goldish shade right on the lid just to a little bit make it more intense. I then lined my waterline using the Georgiana black eyeliner pencil, and then I also took that a little bit and winged it outwards and then blended that out on the top part just to kind of smoke out the black a little bit and give it more depth. Curled my lashes because that's very important, and I'm taking one of my favorite mascaras. Oh my gosh, this mascara, guys, yes, you need it. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and honestly, probably one of my favorite mascaras, hands down. You guys need to invest in this. It's from the drugstore, so affordable. And then from lips, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit and Give Me Mocha. And I thought this was such a pretty shade. And it just kind of went a little bit with the look. And then I topped it with the Sephora Illuminator and just popped that right on top. And then took a lip gloss from Tarte. And that kind of just sealed the deal with those two and kind of made this very glossy and pretty and just nice and just plump and supple.
Alright guys, and that is the end of this tutorial right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Follow me on all of my social media links, which are going to be listed down below in the description box. And as always, check out some of my other videos because there's going to be one right here. There's one right here. So just click wherever you want. See the next video. So make sure to stay tuned for all of the shenanigans. And until the next tutorial, I love you guys so much. And I'll see you later. Bye!